questions, be very observant. Look at each and every line clearly, look at each and every object clearly, and look at each and every 2D shape very clearly while solving these type of questions. Second one, identify the correct view looking in the direction of the arrow. As I told you, either the arrow would be given, so you have to answer according to that, or the top view would be directly mentioned and you have to answer accordingly. Okay, now in the first question we went by the method. We saw the object and we drew the elevation ourselves or the 2D form of the plan we drew ourselves, and then we checked which one matches it. There is another way to solve this type of question, which is what? Directly look at the options and start eliminating which does not make sense or which you are very sure that cannot be the answer. So this is the second method of going around it. Let us go by that. Now this is the arrow. This is the arrow, meaning what? You will be able to see these surfaces. So surface number 1 you can say. This is surface number 2. Then this could be your surface number 3. Okay, then are there any other surfaces that you will be able to view? Yes, absolutely. For example, this surface also you will be able to view from this direction. Given this arrow, you will be able to see this, you will be able to see this portion as well. Okay, now look very carefully. How are these, how will these be visible? This particular rectangle that you are able to view from here, will you be able to see the entire part of that? No. If you look at it carefully, there is this overlap. There is this overlap. Okay, so not the entire rectangle will not be visible. So this is your understanding first of all. Let's go directly to the options without drawing it over here. So first of all, you should be able to see L shape over here, L shape in the left bottom portion with something like a void in between. Okay, so do we have it? Yes, we have this, but there is no line, meaning these two are on the same surface or on the same level, which is not correct, which cannot be correct based on this image or the view that we have been given. So this can be correct, this can be correct, this cannot be correct again, because there is no line in between showing the level difference between these two surfaces. Okay, so what we have is 2 and 3. We have to choose between 2 and 3. 1 and 4 have been eliminated. Now this particular L shape with a void in between, done. Next, at the bottom you have one rectangle and then again a void in between. Do we have that in option 2? Yes. Do we have that in option 3? Absolutely yes. Now let's move to the upper level here. You have one rectangle, you have another rectangle. Okay, you have one rectangle, you have another rectangle, but what about this particular rectangle that we are able to see in the view? That is not there, so we can eliminate option number 2 as well. Now it doesn't end here. Never just eliminate all the options and tick whatever is remaining. Don't go by this method. What you have to do is, even if you are left with only one option, you have to check the 3D view and the elevation or the image that has been given to you or the figure that has been given to you once again. Check each and every element once again and then tick on the correct option. Okay, till now this makes sense, this makes sense. We have one image, one rectangle that we are able to completely view, correct? This rectangle, let's call it rectangle A, and this is rectangle B. There is an overlap. Okay, are we able to see this overlap here? Yes, you are able to view this rectangle, that is correct, but you are able to view only some part of rectangle number B. So option number 3 is correct. Okay, moving on.